Do you live in Liberty City? Do you not like living in Liberty City? Perhaps you don't like the living conditions of houses upon houses stacked on top of each other with no lawn for your children to play. Perhaps it's the hustle and the bustle of downtown Liberty City. Maybe it's the sights, maybe it's the sounds. Maybe it's the sights of those bodegas being turned over for minimum cash value. Maybe it is the sounds of all the vehicles, the people, the planes, the trains, all those automobiles, and the sound of the shipyard as well. Or, hey, let's face it, the Russian criminal organization moving in, it's not helping anything. So get out of Liberty City today and come on down to the West Coast. I'm talking Los Santos. But wait, maybe you are on the West Coast. Maybe you do live in Los Santos. Maybe Vinewood has just lost its glitz and glamour for you. Maybe all the piers, docks, beaches, mountains, hunting, and other activities just aren't cutting it anymore. Maybe yoga just wasn't your thing, and still isn't. Maybe you feel the streets are now unsafe and the wildfires are just too untamed. Perhaps it's the chemicals in the air. Or the Franklins, Michaels, and Trevors speeding down the street, or maybe the homeless epidemic has just gone too far. Well, if that's the case, why don't you move on out of here, get on out of that homeless camp, get on out of wherever it is you live on the West Coast, take a flight away from Vinewood and join us in beautiful Vice City. That's right, I'm not just talking Vice City, I'm talking all of Leonida and its surrounding areas. You got the beautiful beaches, you have the beautiful architecture and lighthouses, the crystal clear waters, the cars, the women, the nightlife that just won't quit, and plenty of extracurricular activities. And on that note, let's start this tour of the great state of Leonida with the beautiful Vice City. That's right, Vice City, everything in excess. And we've come a long way since the 1980s, but let me tell you, we are still the sun and fun capital of America. That's right, I'm talking Vice, the glamour, hustle, and greed of America, all rolled up into one single city. Each neighborhood has something to offer, from the pastel Art Deco hotels all the way to the bright white sands of Ocean Beach, to the bustling Pandarius of Little Cuba, or the bootleg bands down on the Tishawaka Flea Market. Oh, there's something to offer you all the way out to the VC Port, which is our cruise ship capital of the world. And now, let's take a look around uptown, downtown, and all around the beautiful, diverse Vice City. But wait, maybe the city of Vice is not your thing. Well then come on down to the sandy beaches and all the beautiful seas and enjoy the Leonida Keys. I'm talking the gateway to paradise. That's right, in the Leonida Keys, the dress code is always casual and them bars are always loaded. Cause life in the tropical archipelago isn't flashy, but ooh, it's easy. So get your buzz on and pull up a deck chair, but look out, you are right on the doorstep of some of the most beautiful and dangerous waters in all of America. And now at this time, I'd like you to sit back and take a look at not only the sights, but the people and the wildlife of the Leonida Keys. Maybe water and wildlife is your thing, but the sandy beaches and clear waters just ain't. Maybe you like it a little more sticky, sweaty, stinky, swampy. So come on down if that's your thing and check out Grass Rivers. That's right, Grass Rivers. Welcome to the wetlands. Yeah, that's right. I'm talking the untamable jewel of Leonida's crown. You never know what lies beneath the surface of this primordial expanse. The gators here may be the most famous attraction, but they are far more deadlier predators and weirder discoveries among our mangroves. Now, how about a sneak peek at them there wetlands? Well, if the cities, the beaches, seas, and swamps aren't your thing, then I'm sure Port Gellhorn might have just what you're looking for. That's right, I got 2 words for you. And it's not suck or it is live hard. This is Leonidas' Forgotten Coast. That's right, we're talking cheap motels, shut down attractions, and empty strip malls. Now they say that won't bring the tourists back. But I tell you what will. All the new economy that hit this once popular vacation spot. I'm talking, we are now fueled by malt liquor, painkillers, and truck stop energy drinks. Why don't you jump on a dirt bike and hold on to your wallet, because if you want to take a ride on the dark side, this is the place to be. So without further ado, let's show some pictures here of that run-down, low-life, out-of-town Port Gellhorn, shall we? Now, I don't want to scare you. Maybe it isn't in your blood to be liking something like the dark, the dreary, the criminal underground, the sour side of things on Port Gellhorn. Maybe you're looking for something a little smoother, a little sweeter, like ambrosia. That's right, this side of Leonidas is sweet like ambrosia salad. That's right, we're talking the battle for the health and wealth of Leonida, and it begins here in the heart of Leonida. American industry and old school values, well, they still reign supreme. Whatever the cost, that old Allied Crystal Sugar Factory, it provides all the jobs. While our local biker group provides, well, just about anything else. So now it's time to take a look at that beautiful ambrosia. Now, maybe everything up until this point, from the sandy beaches and the cities all the way to Ambrosia ain't been your thing. Maybe your thing is more hunting and hiking. Well, the last stop on our lovely tour here of Leonidas, let me introduce you to Mount Caliga. That is right, last but not least, we are talking the wild, and I do mean wild country, where there is room to breathe on the state's northern fringes. Yes, that is right. Our mountain is a national landmark up against the state's northern border. See, Mount Caliga, it offers prime hunting, fishing, and off-road trails in the lush surrounding backwoods. You will run into some hillbilly mystics and all them folk that live up there, them paranoid radicals. Yeah, they live far from the prying eyes of the government up on Mount Caliga. So let's see some screenshots of that there wilderness, because it's time to head to the mountains. The mountains of Caliga. Well, everybody, as my sales pitch comes to an end, are you still not sold on Leonidas? Do you not want to come visit us on May 26, 2026? Do you not want to book that ticket? Well, let me leave you with one hell of a list of things you can do across all the places I mentioned here today, because we got that sports and recreation, the golf, tennis, basketball, and some mini golf. You can go and get your sweat on at the working out places. You can head on over to the waters and do some water sports and swimming. Maybe go on up and to the mountains and do some dirt bike racing or kayaking. Hell, you could fish, you could hunt, you can even scuba dive. Hell, if that ain't your thing, we got leisure and entertainment, because we be clubbing, we be drinking, there's plenty of music. And if that ain't your thing, you could just sit at home in your bed and breakfast, in your Airbnb, your motel, hotel, and you could play your music to yourself. You could watch your TV, play your video games. But wait, there's some more activities. Maybe you on parole, maybe you gonna be picking up some litter. Maybe you making that money MMA fighting. Oh, hell, maybe you're rich, you're out here on retirement, and you're just customizing them vehicles. Oh, and don't let me forget, you got them there side missions, and always, you got them strangers and those freaks. Now, starting at the low price, most likely of $80 and going up from there, book your ticket today. To GTA, to Vice City, to GTA 6, to Leonidas. And I see you on May 26, 2026, because I most certainly am booking my ticket for May 26, 2026, because I will be over on the Twitch, just a streaming away. That's right, Mr. Boo Entertainment Guru here on YouTube is also Mr. Boo Guru over on Twitch, and you best believe that link is in the description down below. So everybody, just embrace the great state of Leonidas and all of its craziness and all of its glory and all of its activities. And just don't pay no attention to those heists and those crimes. I'm sure Leonidas' finest officers of the law will have that under control. But I've been Mr. Boo Entertainment Guru. You know what to do with this video, with all the likes, the subscribes, and the notifications and whatnot. I'll see you May 26, 2026. On GTA 6.